So if you give me a 7-year-old or say, hey, can you work with my 7-year-old in your accounting to calculus sequence? Sorry about the wind, but the lighting is better out here, so I thought I'd do this quick video. What would be the pathway that I would provide for that child? Well, I would encourage them to go to the Amazon page and see the 16 counting to calculus workbooks so they have an idea of the journey that they're going to be on. And everything is based on mastery, not on grade level, not based on age. So the first step is we have a free diagnostic on the My Open Math website. You log in, you take the diagnostic test 1, but if somebody's 7 years old, we could just assume they should start from the beginning of the series. The first course is a pre-algebra course that covers everything from whole numbers and integers, fractions, decimals, percents, ratios, and proportions. That can be completed over the course of 2 years if they want. I mean, many people do it in a year. But if somebody's 7 years old, they can take their time. Keeping in mind that after they finish this particular first book in the series, the next thing they're doing is Algebra 1 and 2. So they could be doing Algebra 1 and 2 at the age of 9 or 10. No problem. If they're ready for it, let them keep going. Then they work into geometry and pre-calculus. Get that done, and now they've entered calculus. That is the sequence that I recommend, is start with the Volume 1 Counting to Calculus Pre-Algebra book, and then work your way into Volume 2 and Volume 3. And then for math, you can actually move right into Volume 8, which is Calculus 1. Now, what is Volume 4, 5, 6, 7? Well, that goes into a review of all the concepts from pre-algebra to calculus. That goes into chemistry, that goes into physics. So we have all those workbooks as well. But Volume 1, 2, 3, and 8 cover pre-algebra, Algebra 1, Algebra 2, geometry, pre-calculus, and Calculus 1. Then we get into economics, statistics, linear algebra, discrete mathematics, calculus 2, calculus 3, differential equations, and data science. That is our sequence in the counting to calculus sequence. I do not know of any country or any school anywhere in the world that follows that sequence and provides those workbooks for students to follow from counting to calculus 5 and data science. Why do we do this? Why do we want everybody to do calculus? Because it's beautiful. Calculus is a key. Now, after Isaac Newton, a man by the name of Leonard Euler came into existence. He was a phenomenal mathematician, a Christian mathematician and thinker who was born in 1707 and lived till 1783. Euler had 13 children. 8 of them died. I believe about 8 died in early childhood, so very sad. But Euler also then went blind. But in the midst of all the adversity, Euler kept working hard and published more papers than probably anybody else in the history of mathematics. We want to train students to be like Euler, to carry on the torch. And so why don't we give them all the workbooks they need and guide them from counting to calculus? That's what I would do if I met a 7-year-old that wanted to go as far as they can in math. Have a blessed day.